if you want to know more about the resurrection of Jesus Christ, 1 Corinthians 15 is a really great passage to go to, because for 58 whole verses, Paul is essentially talking about the resurrection of Jesus Christ. But at the very end, after he talks about how the importance of Jesus rising from the dead and how that gives us hope of a future resurrection, how Jesus defeated death and defeated sin in his resurrection, at the very end of that, in verse 58, he says, "Therefore, my beloved brothers, be steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that in the Lord your labor is not in vain." So because Jesus rose from the dead, he is alive and he is reigning right now, which means that he's at work in this world. Sometimes it doesn't feel that way. Sometimes in your own life, where you look around the world around you and it can feel discouraging because we deal with sin and struggles in our own hearts. We see a world that is broken and ravaged by sin. But it's just such a good reminder to remember that Jesus is alive. He's risen from the dead. And what that means is that when we sow into his kingdom, when we do the work that he's called us to do, whether that's pursuing righteousness or sharing the gospel with someone, or reading our Bibles and growing in Christ's likeness, that labor is not in vain. It's leading to an eternal weight of glory that we're going to be able to see one day.